Have you heard the latest buzz surrounding our Vancouver Canucks? A shocking incident just unfolded in the NHL that has everyone talking. And it's about a player who's been making headlines for all the wrong reasons. This isn't just a regular game update. It's a critical moment that could shift the dynamics of the league. Stay tuned as we dive into the details. And if you want to keep up with every twist and turn of the Canucks journey, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. All right, Canucks fans, let's dive into the latest drama coming out of the NHL, specifically surrounding the incident between Ryan Reaves and Darnell Nurse. As you probably know, during Saturday's game between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Edmonton Oilers, Reaves delivered a shoulder check to Nurse that many consider to be dangerously high. The fallout from that hit has been significant, leading to Reaves being handed a 5-game suspension by the NHL's Player Safety Department. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Vancouver Canucks head coach Rick Tocchet weighed in on the situation, and his perspective is one that resonates with many of us hockey fans. Tocchet stated that while he's not certain if Reaves intended to hit Nurse in the head, he stressed the importance of player responsibility on the ice. He emphasized that hits like that just shouldn't have a place in our game. And honestly, I couldn't agree more. Think about it. Hockey is a physical sport, but there's a line that shouldn't be crossed. Tocchet reflected on his own playing days, mentioning that he had to alter his style of play after receiving suspensions for kneeing incidents. It's a testament to the evolving nature of the game and the responsibility that comes with being a player. This incident is a reminder that players need to adapt and be aware of their actions, especially when it comes to the safety of their opponents. Now let's talk about the impact of this suspension on the Maple Leafs and the league as a whole. Reaves will be missing crucial games, and this could certainly affect Toronto's momentum as they push through the season. For the Canucks, we're watching intently how these decisions ripple throughout the league, especially as we gear up for our own matches. On the other hand, it's good news for Nurse, who left the game but appears to be on track for a relatively quick recovery. The report from Oilers coach Chris Knoblauch indicates he could be back in just 5 to 10 days. This is a relief for Edmonton, as they'll want their key players healthy and ready to compete. It also raises the question, how will this affect the Oilers' strategy moving forward? As fans, we have to consider how these incidents shape the league and our own team's journey. The Canucks have their share of injuries and challenges, and seeing other teams navigate their own controversies can provide valuable lessons. It opens up discussions about how we protect our players and maintain the integrity of the game. So, what do you think, Canucks fans? Was the 5-game suspension for Reaves enough? Or do you feel it should have been more severe? Personally, I'm a bit torn on this one. I understand the need for player safety and the message it sends, but I also wonder if this kind of incident will continue to happen if players aren't held more accountable. And here's where I want to hear from you. How do you feel about Tocchet's comments? Do you think they reflect a larger shift in how the game is being played? Are we going to see more coaches stepping up and speaking out against dangerous hits? I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on this down in the comments. We're all in this together as fans of the Vancouver Canucks, and your perspective matters. Don't forget to like this video if you found it insightful, share it with your fellow hockey enthusiasts, and subscribe to the channel for more updates. And remember to hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of the latest news and analysis from the Canucks and the NHL. Updates that are setting the Canucks star. The Vancouver Canucks are on the verge of a significant boost as star goaltender Thatcher Demko's return from injury is reportedly imminent. NHL insider Darren Dreger shared some exciting insights that have fans buzzing. According to him, Demko is now a full participant in practice, which is certainly a promising sign. It seems like we could see him back in action inside days, and honestly, that's music to my ears. Demko has been sidelined since the first game of the Canucks playoff run against the Nashville Predators, where he sustained a knee injury in the closing moments. Initially, he believed he would be ready to return if the team advanced further in the playoffs, but a setback during his off-season recovery has delayed his start to the 2024-25 season. He characterized the injury as rare and unique, and I can only imagine how frustrating it must have been for him, not having concrete answers. Now, the Canucks are sitting at 9-5-3 and can certainly use all the help they can get. With a spread-out schedule ahead, including a game against the New York Rangers followed by a trip to Ottawa, the timing of Demko's return will be crucial. The team is clearly eager to get him back on the ice, and it sounds like they're taking a day-by-day approach to ensure he's fully ready before they make any decisions. This kind of patience could pay off immensely. You have to consider the impact of Demko's return. When he's back, it's going to feel like a grand slam for the Canucks. He's not just any player. He's a cornerstone of the team's success and a key to their playoff aspirations. Just think about it. Bringing Demko back into the fold will not only strengthen the goaltending, but will also shift the entire dynamic of the team. It's like making a blockbuster trade without giving anything up. But here's where it gets interesting. What if he comes back and isn't quite at his peak? Will the Canucks ease him back into action, or will they throw him right into the heat of the battle? I'm honestly divided on this. On one hand, you want him to hit the ground running, but on the other, you need to ensure he's fully healed and ready for the grind of the NHL season. You got to think about the emotional weight that comes with his return too. Fans have been anxiously waiting, and the excitement is palpable. Can you imagine the energy in Rogers Arena when he steps back on the ice? It's going to be electric. We all know how crucial goaltending is in this league, and having a guy like Demko in net can change everything. It's the kind of thing that ignites hope among the fan base. And right now, hope is something we can all cling to as we navigate through the ups and downs of the season. And speaking of hope, what do you think about the Canucks' overall strategy moving forward? Are they doing enough to support their players? With Demko on the brink of return, do you believe they should be looking into bolstering their defense more aggressively? I want to hear your thoughts. Are you as excited as I am about the prospect of Demko returning? Let's talk about it in the comments below. I genuinely want to know what you're feeling, your expectations, your frustrations, everything. Your voice matters here, and this community thrives on our shared passion for the Canucks. Before you go, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates. And hey, make sure to activate that notification bell so you won't miss any breaking news about our beloved team. It's going to be an exciting ride, and I'm thrilled to have you all along for it.